I want to piggyback off Nichelle, but let me just piggyback
Okay.
off Nichelle, then
Thank you,
I'll
Belson.
to your new. So I think that's a great point. I think we do, and I know a lot of we majority of this live has been talking about. There's been a lot of feelings, but there also been a lot of facts, right? And from what I'm getting from what Nichelle is saying, I think what's Dulce Rodriguez, I think we're gonna have to really pay attention on how she governs now to the country of Venezuela. I think that's gonna be, I feel like, the most interesting part about this whole thing. Is she's gonna concede and give some concessions to the United States on the Trump administration? Because her tone, from what you said, her tone has definitely changed. Because I remember that first day, the first 12, 24 hours, she was like, explicit, we will not be slaves to the U.S. empire and we will not bow down to so-and-so just like that. So now her tone is kind of maybe slightly changing. Maybe she's giving into these threats or something like that. So I think how she governs and if she concedes, giving concessions is going to be really important. And I think that is gonna like play a long way because so what I'm saying is this administration is moving in real blindly as they usually always do, right, Smitty? What they did was very reckless because I feel like they went in there, they invaded, they kidnapped the president and his wife. Let's not forget his wife, and got her handcuffed and shackled like she's some war criminal or somebody like that. So they went in blindly, and they're not even currently occupying or having to seize control of the government. So what they're doing is, I feel like they're going to currently try to bank on getting Dulce Rodriguez to concede, give concessions to the United States government. I think that's the thing we have to pay attention to.
Okay. All
You
right.
can
Now,
shoot it to your next.
thank you, Jermaine.
Guys, and I'm, this is not based off really anything Gigi said, but just as the entire conversation. What we're seeing going on, it's not about defending any foreign leader. It's about defending rules. Just like the Constitution restrains powers here at home, international law restrains powers globally, right? And if we're uncomfortable when our own government violates our Constitution, right? Are you guys okay with the Constitution being violated? Most of us would probably say no, right? Then we have to keep in mind the same laws that are governed globally, right? Internationally. So we should be uncomfortable when the same limits are ignored internationally. And I don't think a lot of people get that that's one of the main arguments here, because the precedent always outlives the moment. Also, right now, a lot of us are familiar, right, with Tupac, right? Now, Smitty, my mind went to the hate you give little infants, F's everyone. I can't help but think about that right now. A lot of people don't understand what he was saying. Tupac was talking about the systems, not really individuals. So he was saying one bad act ruins everything instantly. He was saying that what you normalize, what you excuse, what you model at the top comes back amplified and hurts everyone later. So that's identical to what I'm saying right now. We have to keep that in mind. Hate normalized at the top equals violence at the bottom. Rule breaking normalized by powers equal chaos later. Short-term justification means long-term damage. And this sets a dangerous precedence for our kids, our grandkids, and they will pay for it. But people are only seeing in the short term right now. The hate you give eventually F's everybody. We have to start paying attention to what we're doing. There are consequences for these actions. And see, my concern is that a lot of us are going to have to deal with these consequences. A lot of you guys that have kids, nieces, nephews are going to have to deal with these consequences. And because people don't want to see it right now because it's not comfortable, because right now they care more about supporting an individual and their ideas rather than local laws and international laws. And the reason that I put this picture up of Greenland, because we already know they have their eyes on Greenland. Katie Miller, anyone, she posted it. So what's going to be the excuse when they go after Greenland, right? What's going to be the excuse when they go after Cuba? And if you really wanted a dictator, hello, North Korea, right? So it's not just about what they're making it about. And I implore people to do their research. And please remember, on this app, there are paid actors on this app. And so there are a lot of people I choose not to engage with because I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. So keep that in mind. Smitty, please keep having these conversations because there are people that are very concerned about what's going on. There are people that need someone to talk to. And like I said, I have family members right now on multiple bases across this nation and across the world, across seas right now. And I am concerned about them. Please remember right now, we have people stuck out of country that can't get back home. Did you guys forget that? So we have to pay attention. So Smitty, with that, I have to drop because I have a meeting.
All right,
But thank
fam.
you guys so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.